Today, dive into one of the core concepts of React.js, function components. A function component in React is quite simply a JavaScript function. It accepts an argument called props and returns a React element, which is often written in JSX, a syntax extension for JavaScript that looks similar to HTML. This type of component is a more modern and straightforward way to create React components without managing state or lifecycle methods directly. Take a simple function component named greeting. Here's how it might look. Imagine a JavaScript file where you import React from React. You define a function called greeting that takes props as an argument. The function returns an HTML-like JSX element, specifically an h1 tag, that dynamically displays a name passed through props. This component is then exported for use elsewhere in your React application. To use the greeting component, it would be included within another component or the main application file. For example, in an app component, you might use greeting multiple times to greet different users. Each time you pass a different name as a prop, like Alice or Bob. This app component would also be rendered to the DOM using React DOM, targeting a specific element in your HTML file. Props, short for properties, play a crucial role in function components. They allow you to pass data from a parent component to a child component. For instance, besides just a name, you might want to pass other details like age. In a user component, you could return a div containing both the name and age, each received as props. To summarize, a function component in React.js is a straightforward way to create components. These components take in props, which are arguments passed from parent components, and return JSX, which describes the UI. This approach is efficient and elegant, especially for components that do not require internal state management or complex lifecycle methods. Understanding function components paves the way for building dynamic and interactive web applications using React.js. Whether it's a small personal project or a large-scale enterprise application, function components are fundamental building blocks in the React ecosystem.